Hello everyone, I'm Manura and today actually I was wondering whether to shoot the video or not because it's a nice chilly rainy morning and as expected you don't feel like getting out of that blanket. Just put on a nice binge serial and I think you're good for the day only. So actually I was in two minds whether I should get up or not get up, spend some more time just looking at the rain and feeling good about finally raining and the temperature going down, the air becoming nice and cold and fresh. But then I thought कि चलो उठ ही जाते हैं, let's not disturb that nice schedule which I have thought of. And actually, I understood the seriousness of shooting these videos and the intensity of work that goes behind it. Earlier, watching reels, I would feel that what is the big deal? Just put a camera and shoot yourself. But no, it's not like that. Even things like I usually have these chanting boxes which are going on in my rooms, and or a very I love coolers. So more than ACs, I prefer coolers. So even if my cooler is playing or my fan is at a high speed or my chanting box is going on, you can't shoot because that thing is going to get caught. And you have to be so careful about what all is there around you. So today's video is actually about just my daily life. And maybe if you would like to join me in this, like basically have your schedule similar to mine. So when I get up, basically I make this kada, and I have taken inspiration from this app called Nispand. You will even find it on YouTube. I'm telling you again that none of the things that I say on my channel are paid. They are all my opinions, what I feel is good or bad, ugly, whatever. So nothing is paid. So Nispand is something I just came across because the lady who speaks on that channel just inspired me with Ayurveda. And Ayurveda is something that I feel is very close to our body. That is why it never has any side effects, mostly at least, till you take it in the right spirit and, of course, with the right doctor. Many times, actually, your daily things that you can do in your home, home remedies, they are also inspired from Ayurveda. So these days, I have stopped my morning chai, and instead of that I make this kada. So I'll tell you what I do. You take water, whichever mug you have your tea in, take your same tea mug and take that same amount of water, and you get these spoons, and you'll get it anywhere on Amazon or Flipkart, and if you don't have those, that's fine. Just take a smaller spoon, like not your big spoon. So they are called as tablespoon or a teaspoon, the way chefs would say it. So you take a teaspoon, like a smaller one, and in that portion of water, you add 1 teaspoon of dhania seeds, that is coriander seeds. Dhane is what we call it in Marathi. And same with jeera, just 1 teaspoon of jeera and crushed haldi. So not your turmeric powder which you use in cooking, because reason for not putting that is it will immediately get dissolved in the water and not get boiled correctly. So it will go and settle down at the bottom of the vessel. So instead of that, try and get like the proper haldi, what do you call them, like haldi portions which are there, and get it crushed. Like either you have a crusher in your house like a machine, or you have your regular a stone grinder. So just get it crushed and put that 1 teaspoon of haldi, turmeric, but ground one, not your table powder wala haldi, and let this boil and let it come down to half its portion, the water. So even if it is not half, at least three-fourth of the portion, and then strain it. That is, remove the seeds and the crushed haldi, and have that instead of your tea. Trust me, you'll feel a little bit better. Tea is, I love tea. I'm a tea person. Like I'm not a coffee person at all. But still, I felt good. Initially, you will feel little bit of a disturbance because you're used to tea, but later on, you will like it. So try that, and that is actually where I reached Nispand, because I read about this on the, or rather, I heard about this, not read, on their channel of Nispand. And after that, I started following some things that they mention on their app or their channel also. It's just 100 rupees subscription, and if you don't want that, the channel is good enough. So I really like that because even while sleeping, I listen to their guided meditation in which, you thank your entire body for being with you the whole day or for being with you lifelong. You thank your body and you go to sleep. And if not that, then there are other things like there are just some sort of music frequencies which you would like to listen to. If you don't want to hear anybody speaking, that's also fine. So I like that, and they're very short. So myself being an instructional designer by profession, I know that people's attention spans are going really low. So micro learning is the in thing. So similarly, in what I noticed is that on Nispand also you have very short videos, like 1 minute, 2 minutes, nothing more than that. Rather, I'm speaking for 6 minutes now. I don't. I hope I'm not boring you guys. So I really liked it, is what I wanted to get it across to you. And with this, actually, I am like focusing little bit on myself now because in the next year I will be reaching my 40s, and I have understood that we take our bodies very much for granted, and we don't pay attention to our bodies unless you come across an illness or something of that sort. Like I got diagnosed with diabetes 2 years back, but taking that as a shock, I simply just rescheduled everything, like got myself up with exercising, changed my entire diet. I will talk about this in another video, and now my sugar levels are fine. Trust me, all medicines gone, and it is possible. So there is another book which I am listening to of Rhonda Bryan again. So again, I will talk about this in another video. So this video is dedicated to including kadas and waking up slightly early, atomic habits. That is, you make a very tiny change in your schedule. So, your mind, your body will agree to making that change. If you say a very big change, nobody's going to do that. So, try and include these things in your life. If nobody's telling you to take that app, but at least listen to music frequencies because they actually help you make you feel better. And if not that, listen to guided meditations. They are all free, available on the internet before sleeping. So instead of watching reels or watching funny videos or music or anything from Bollywood, Hollywood, wherever, instead of that, try and listen to something that calms your mind and go to sleep. Instead of, or another thing that you can listen to is affirmations. Just listen to them, put it on a loop. Many times I fall asleep while listening only. It gets shut on its own. So try that. I'll come again with another video next time. Till then, enjoy the rain, love yourself, and be happy. Take care.